time was the. I'm like, oh, it's so great. And next thing you know, they're like, you're getting called in Chicago. And I remember my mom and dad said, Dad, Mom, I just hit a home. I got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes, you know? It's the dream's coming true.
Right.
Like all those hours of hitting, all the time you did, that dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call or the one moment you get called up. So, you know, for me, it's mind-boggling. It's one of the greatest moments of my life.
Case, what this young man is probably feeling like right now.
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and D-Row will see a highly anticipated Major League debut in this one of the elite prospects in the game.
Yeah, this is a special day for the entire sport when you really think about it. Certainly special for the kid in this organization. But I'll tell you, when a prospect of his caliber graduates to the big league level, the baseball world stops and takes notice. I know it's just one game. We're going to put a lot of focus on his performance here today, and it probably really doesn't mean that much, but it would be awesome to see him come out and put on a show for us.
Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today. Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs at the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at-bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Thompson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Right call, now the throw down. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Slater. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting it. The catcher, Buster Posey.
Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Jason Thompson. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Swanson brings it in. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier.
Now it'll be Jason Thompson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. There's the second career hit for this two-way player, which means he's passed the legend himself, Dan Plesac, on the career hits leaderboard. Tough break for you, Danny.
Yeah, it was a tough break, but you know what, man? It took me 18 seasons to get that one hit. Picked up a hit in Dodger Stadium, so he quickly blew by me. But I'll tell you, this guy's fun to watch. It's not an easy thing being a two-way player, and something tells me that he's not going to be sitting on 2 hits very long. This guy, there's many hits to follow, and this guy's hit parade.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And into bat next, one of the best runner producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Striding in is Jose Martinez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. It's 2 runs. Digging in will be Jason Thompson. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, Matt. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep him.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. The tag, and he is out. So we go quietly here in this half inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Buster Posey. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A swing and a ground ball to third. 1 there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Big spot here, and it'll be Jason Thompson. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The final line score for our ball game for the victory. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God card is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God dealer.
Has a lot of expectations on them. And a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors. You're Cliff Floyd. You know that. You know as well as anybody what you did in the minors. When you get to the show, it's meaningless.
Yeah, you can throw it in the trash. I'm telling you. It's just, you know what, you learn at the AAA level, but when you get to the big leagues, they're going to watch tape and exploit every weakness you have. And if you don't make the adjustment, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. I'll tell you that first and foremost. I had 4 homers my first year, and I thought, no way possible. But when you watch how pitchers pitch you consistently, it lets you know you made it, but you better make some adjustments.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 4, Jason Thompson.
Hard hit to first. Oh, beautiful dive in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Freeland earns win number 7 on the season. Reyes Maranta wraps it up for the save, his 10th. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the... Striding in is Jason Thompson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The second baseman, Jason.
Hit to third. Right to him. And a rather easy first out. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Avila.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going.
Striding in for Boston, Buster Posey struck out in his first at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thompson is there, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jason Thompson. Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Sale has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Again, another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting.
And stepping in, Jason Thompson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Posey has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, here is Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next up is Jason Thompson. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. No outs, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Adele is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Both Sox earns.
Hey.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
I sin. I feel like a boss. I win. Again and again.
Chadwick Tromp, the next to bat. The winning run stands at second base.
The catcher, Chadwick.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Now at the plate, Chadwick Tromp, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Alex Jackson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-0. And there's ball 3. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Please hit him number 7, Dansby.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Ozzie.
And he strikes him out to retire the side. So Austin Riley has come into the ball game now. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Richard Blyer wins in relief for Mark DeRosa.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Step on the ball. We need to stretch.
You hear the term, he's a thrower, not a pitcher. A lot of guys in the minor leagues, they're throwers. It takes a pitcher to succeed at the major league level and adjust to the league's adjustments as they get a book on you.
That's a great point. It's all about pitch sequencing and pitch selection. You
money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Jason Thompson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Stepping in now, Connor Scott, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Stays alive, still 0-2. Birdie aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have that.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm, runner in scoring position with two gone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. From the stretch, the 1-2 fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball four. They're at the corners now here with two away. Yerman Mercedes is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and two strikes.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Marlins. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Monte Harrison.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Cameron Meisner is at the plate as he watches ball one.
No outs now.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
To Aguilar for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Chad Wallach.
17. Chad.
And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jason Thompson.
The pitcher, Jason Thompson.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Meisner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and Mike Soroka will bat next.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Into the box now, John Birdie. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Connor Scott. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Jazz Chisholm comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Opposite field to left. Ozuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Next to dig in, Yermin Mercedes. He bounced out last time up.
Yermin Mercedes.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Jason Thompson. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wallach is there to make the catch, and the side is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. From the stretch, Chad Wallach is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Harrison, the runner at second with one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Walker is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Mike Soroka. Hit in the air to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So no. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's in there for a strike.
What's the first year?
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now here is Connor Scott. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Albies onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
The 2-1 home.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So next to bat will be Yermin Mercedes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
after the walk, and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Marlins. Luke Jackson is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory.
Game.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one. Now into the box, Jason Thompson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D'Lo. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jason Thompson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Thompson.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Bounce to first. So here is Dom Thompson-Williams. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be the speed threat, Jason Thompson.
Thompson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Slater grounded out in his last at-bat. And the runner back. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
The first baseman, Freddie.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side.
Stand up, stand up.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Now to bat, Ronald Acuna, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Ronald Acuna.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Marcell.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in is Dansby Swanson. Potential
7.
tying run for him at third base.
Dansby.
And a throw over to third. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, come on, big dog. Just hit. Hey, one time right now. Hey, let it rip. One time.
Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Jason Thompson, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, throw much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back safely. Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Great. Next, here is Brian Anderson, singled last time up.
Brian Anderson
runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.